The Ape That Got Lucky was a four-part radio series broadcast on BBC Radio 4 in August 2005. Written by Chris Addison and Carl Cooper, it was based around Chris Addison giving a lecture on the evolution of man from ugly ape into the all-time top species. Addison was supported in this spoof lecture by Professor Austin Herring, Emeritus Professor of Anthropology at St Dunstan's College, Cambridge, who was played by Geoffrey McGivern. The professor was frequently ridiculed, and was usually introduced as the author of a particular book. The books were always amusingly titled, and were different in every introduction. Other cast members of the show were Joe Enright and Dan Tetzel, who performed sketches to illustrate the lecture. Professor Herring gave the impression of being a prolific author, although his book titles were invariably absurd. For each of his contributions within the main show, the professor himself would also mention an appropriate paper he had written relating to the topic being discussed, also humorously titled. In May 2006, The Ape That Got Lucky was awarded the Gold Sony Award for Comedy. The April 2006 series Chris Addison's Civilization is a follow-up to The Ape That Got Lucky. It has the same format and the same cast, but the lectures focus on the building and making of a civilization rather than the evolution theme of the series.